Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about the cost of wrapping a car yourself. Now, I recently looked into wrapping a car myself and I researched the entire cost. So I just wanted to share that information with you in this video. I'm going to tell you how much it will cost, how much it will likely cost to wrap a car yourself, along with the number of hours and effort involved as well. Now, let's get right to it. So the first thing that you need, and obviously the main thing, is the vinyl wrap for the car. Now, as you can see right here, a good quality, or I should say a decent quality vinyl wrap will cost you between $500 and $700 at the minimum end. You can go much higher than that, but if you're just looking for a decent wrap that's going to look good and be decent quality, you're looking to spend between $500 and $700. Now, there are also a lot of cheaper options, and you can go as low as $100 if you want a relatively cheap wrap that isn't as good quality and doesn't look as good and maybe won't last as long, but it'll still get the job done. So you're looking at $500 to $700 for the vinyl wrap, or as little as $100 if you want to go with the lowest priced option, basically. Now, the next thing that you need is a whole bunch of tools. Now, you need tools to obviously squeegee the wrap down, to cut the wrap, to tuck the wrap into the areas and so forth. Now, you can buy each of these things individually, but that's probably not your cost-effective option. The cost-effective option will be to go and get a toolkit online, and you can get a vinyl wrapping toolkit that pretty much comes with most of the things that you need, okay? All of the basic tools. Now, professionals will use a whole bunch of tools that are really high quality tools. A kit like this in the sort of $30 to $100 price range will cover, the basics. And if you are wrapping your car for the first time, then all that you would really need is this toolkit for the most part. Now, the other thing that you need is something to provide heat. Now, some people have used a hair dryer, and it can get the job done, and you probably have one in your house if you have hair, because obviously I don't have a hair dryer in my house, but if you have a hair dryer in your house, you can use it, but it'll probably take much longer and the process will be more frustrating. So with that being said, a good option is a heat gun. Now, a heat gun will get the job done faster and more effectively and more efficiently. It'll save you time, it'll save you frustration, it will save you effort. And I recommend that if you're trying to wrap your car yourself, that you look into getting a heat gun, and that will run you between $50 and $100. You can get one for cheaper, but $50 to $100 will get you a good quality heat gun that will get the job done well. Now, with all of these costs in mind, the total is basically $180 at the absolute lowest end if you go with the cheapest vinyl, the cheapest toolkit, and the cheapest heat gun. And then on the higher end is about $900 if you go with a decent quality vinyl, a decent quality toolkit, or a better conditioned toolkit, and a better quality heat gun. Now, with all of this being said, there are also some various tools that you'll need, because you're going to have to take apart some parts of your car, some panels of your car, in order to tuck away that vinyl wrap nicely. So with that being said, I'm assuming with these costs in mind that you have these various basic tools. Things like ratchets and so forth, and screwdrivers, things that you would generally need to take apart the various components, body components of the car. If you have these tools, then they're free. If you don't have these tools, then unfortunately you're going to have to add some cost, because you're going to have to buy some tools. But the good thing is that you can get a basic toolkit that comes with the vast majority of the things that you will need to take apart the body panels of almost any car for like $100. So with that being said, that toolkit for $100 will come with a wide variety of sizes of tools and different components that you can use. So with that being said, the basic cost of wrapping a car is anywhere between almost $200 and up to $1,000, depending on the quality and so forth. Now, in addition to the cost, there is a time cost, because it's going to take you some time to wrap your car. So with that being said, you're looking at, especially if it's the first time that you're wrapping a car, even if you've watched video tutorials and you've watched instructions and so forth, instructional videos, you're looking at a minimum of about 30 hours. And that can be lowered, and a much easier 30 hours of work if you have two people. So it's even easier if you have two people. It's much more difficult with only one person. It's possible, but it's much more difficult. So with that being said, if you do 2 days at 15 hours each, you can get it done in a weekend. If not, 3 days at 10 hours each, or 6 days at 5 hours each day at the minimum. And that is assuming that you're probably going to mess up one area once or twice. That leaves a little bit of room for error. So you can probably get it done in less than 30 hours, but assuming that you're probably going to make a few errors that you have to correct, 30 hours is a good rule of thumb as sort of the average / minimum average. And that's basically it. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video of the total cost for wrapping a car yourself. Once again, I did some research, I looked up the cost, I looked up the time that it would take, and I just wanted to make this video to share that with you. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. What is your opinion on the cost for wrapping a car yourself? Would you do it, assuming, understanding that you'll save a lot of money by wrapping it yourself, but it takes a lot of time? Let me know down below. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.